Online student voices matter. In this video, I will share the story of a student who completed 2 online courses with 2 very distinct experiences. The student's first experience with an online class was positive. He recalls 3 highlights: flexibility, organization, and the fact that he felt a human connection to the class. He mentioned that he always felt in control because of the great organization of the class. He was able to access assignment expectations throughout the semester, as well as rubrics, PowerPoints, and readings, and enjoy the quick turnaround of graded assignments. He enjoyed the flexibility, which allowed him to work a part-time job and schedule face-to-face classes that would complement his work schedule. He concluded by addressing the human connection he felt to his classmates and the instructor, and provided an example of what led to this connection. For this class, the instructor created a community Facebook page where students were able to address questions and discuss course material. Because most students felt comfortable using this social media tool, the result was a success. The student was even able to make a few relationships outside of the classroom. For his second online class, the student provided an example of a negative experience he had due to the lack of the human connection. He provided 3 examples that made this experience very difficult, including the lack of diverse teaching tools, unsuccessful discussion board threads, and the lack of the instructor's online presence. Since the class mostly included long reading materials and lengthy PowerPoints, lacking videos, podcasts, images, or any graphics, the student lacked motivation to log into the course and often left assignments for this class until the very last minute. The instructor required students to create discussion board threads to address the reading material. He then required students to provide constructive feedback to one another. This was a frustrating experience for this student because the instructor never provided feedback to any of the students. As a result, none of them took the assignment seriously, and the feedback that was provided was very superficial. The student stated that this course did not feel like a real class. He mentioned that the instructor was unapproachable and would always refer students to the syllabus, even if the question that was being asked required further explanation beyond the information listed in the syllabus. This interview reminded me of how important online classes are to our community college students, due to the flexibility they provide. It also reminded me that there's still some work that needs to be done to humanize some of our online classes and help our students feel connected in order to succeed.